Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Great to see you all. Right, so today's sequence, we will focus and we'll warm up and wake up the spine. So all the way from the neck down to the lower back. A yummy, gentle sequence, but please, as always, listen to your body. Options and variations will be given. Take it as easy as you wish to, especially if you have just waking up and your neck and your shoulders are feeling a little stiff. It's just a nice way to start the day before we going into the work and start sitting at the desk all day long. So let's give the spine some loving before we hit the day. Regarding props, no props needed, but maybe if you prefer, have some kind of a pillow or cushion to sit on. The first part of the class will be seated. If you're working with a hard flooring, maybe something underneath your knees to support your knees from like it gets in a little weird. Hi, and good morning. Right, guys, great to see you. Let's do this. So let's all meet in a seated position, cross-legged seat. If cross-legged seat doesn't work for you, come to any comfortable seated position. I like to use a pillow underneath my bum, especially first thing in the morning where I want to feel nice and comfortable. Place something underneath the sitting bones to do the same. And just let your palms to rest on the tip of your thighs and allowing the eyes to be closed. Start taking a deep, long inhales through the nose. And just notice how your body is feeling this morning. Every time you inhale, try to go just a little taller. Find more length through the spine. And on the exhale, we grounds and root through the sitting bones. The chest is wide open, so gently bring the shoulders in towards one another. Squeeze them together so you find the activation at the back of your shoulders, and that should help you to beautifully broaden through the collarbones and open up the heart center. One last big breath, keeping the thighs nice and heavy. On the inhale, grow just an inch taller. And on the exhale, find a softness across the face, across the keep your spine nice and tall. Inhale, lift through the neck just a little bit more. And then as you exhale, just let your left ear to fold towards the left shoulder. Finding the gently release through the right side of your neck, all the way to the right shoulder. For a little stronger sensation, let your right palm to find the floor beside you. So you can keep your chin kind of right in the middle part of the chest, rather than tilting somewhere out to the side. And maybe use your first index finger to send the chin just a little higher. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. We're looking for a gentle sensation. Nothing too strong. Next time you inhale, gently press the palm away from you like you pushing the side wall away. Keep the head nice and heavy and maybe continue to work with the eyes closed. Now we work. Let's bring the right palm back through the center, head back up nice and high. And give the shoulders a couple of rolls here before we do the other side. Rolling the shoulders forwards, right through the upper lip. Shoulders all the way up towards your ears and all the way back as you strongly squeeze them together. Start waking up the muscles at the back of your shoulders, often tight, often neglected by our surrounding over phones, computers, laptops all day long. One more big breath here. And it's all the way back in the center when you let your shoulders fall a little heavier away from your ears. Find nice long line again. Inhale to lengthen. And on the exhale, your right ear to fall towards the right shoulder. But keep your chin up high. Again, you can use the index finger to nudge the chin higher. Make sure the chin stays right in the middle part of the chest. And notice how this side of the neck is feeling. If you already feel the sensation and you're working with a tight neck, stay here. Nowhere to go, no need to do. If you're searching for more, gently gently bring the fingertips of your left hand onto the floor just beside you and curl the fingertips away from you. They should feel a little stronger at the side of the neck. Inhale, we hold what we have. Keep lifting through the heart center. Exhale, soften. Like you turn up the corners of your mouth and create a little smile at your face. And you keep a smile on your face for the rest of the day. From here, just for one breath, press the left palm away from you. Like you're going to press the sidewall out. Full breath in. And a nice big full breath out. Gorgeous. Release. Bring the palm back onto the tip of your thumb. And just start rolling through the neck. Close down the eyes. Chin towards your chest, ear to your shoulder, and slowly, gently tilt your head back. Nothing too crazy when we tilt the head back. It's just nice and easy, whichever direction you want to go, however fast you want to go. It's entirely up to you. One last breath, one last circle. Just loosen up the last bit of tension from the neck. Now with the circle, start ending on the shoulders and ending on the sides of the body as well, as we start creating a full circle. It's a great way to warm up every single part of the spine. Not forgetting the shoulders, so lean the chest forward as you go forward and roll all the way back through the sitting bones as you go back. Keep going. Great way to mobilize and to wake up the lower back, the hips, the inner thighs. Notice any sensation as we moving nice and slow through these circle motions. Don't worry about your look like. Continue to work with the eyes closed as we're searching for a sensation, not what we look like. So giving the spine all the loving with these circle motions. Change direction, go to the other side. Wherever you feel a bit of a sticky point, maybe pause there for a little longer. Maybe the side might feel a little tight. Maybe the glutes are feeling tight, so stay longer when you move forward. 3 more big breaths. In your speed, your positions, your alignments, listen to your body. One last breath as we are. One last little circle here, or big, not really little, big circle. As you bring it back through to center. Gorgeous. Inhale, we reach those arms nice and high to the sky. Reach up, look up and find the length through the side body. As you bring your palms together and strongly press the palms against one another as you bring them all the way through your heart center. Tuck your chin to your chest, but down towards your fingertips as you bring the palms all the way towards your belly button. We'll do that twice more. Arms to the side, arms nice and straight. Bring a bit of strength through the arms as you reach your arms up and watch your palms to come together on the top of your face. Lift them a little higher. And on the exhale, press the palms against one another, waking up the muscles at the chest. Strongly press them in, continue to go down. Look down towards the fingertips, right through the upper back, tuck the chin in. And again, nice big circle through the arms. Reach them up nice and high, look up. Palms together, see if you can drive your thumbs further back towards the space behind you as you press the palms against one another. And again, chin to touch your chest, stretch through the back of your neck. Next time you have reach those arms up nice and high to the sky, palms to come together, watch them to touch. And on the exhale, the left palm to find the floor beside you as your right arm reaches up and over. Keep the right sitting and press into the floor. Soften into your left elbow as you bring your left ear a little closer towards the left shoulder. Find a nice big stretch. Inhale the right palm to find the floor behind you as your left palm to find the right knee to twist. Expand the chest to the right as you look over the right shoulder. We're still keeping the shoulders heavy, so you might continuously find the stretch through the neck as well as you turn your neck towards the right shoulder. Inhale through the center, reach those arms up nice and high to the sky. Again, palms together. Can we drive the thumbs further back behind you, chin up? And on the exhale, the right palm to the floor, left arm to left, like reach all the way to the side. Direction to your left hip, you might want to lift off the floor. Don't let that happen. Keep pressing the left sitting on down to the air. Gently rolling the chest up, rolling the ribcage up as you find the breath. As you inhale the left palm to find the floor somewhere at the back. And then on the right palm, your left thigh, left knee. On the inhale, we open up the chest and we exhale, we twist. We gently using the arms, using the strength of the arms to help you to find that twist. Waking up the core, engage your core, feel the spine muscles firing up as well. Great way to start a day with a twist. Digestive system is now waking up as we massage and internal. Bring it back through to center from wherever you are on your mat. Just roll through the knees and let's all in the tabletop. Or just take your feet out to the side and into all fours. Stack the knees underneath your hips, shoulders over your wrists, spread those fingers nice and wide, and press all of the 4 corners of your palms to the floor. Let's start moving on. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor, look forward, chin forward. And on the exhale, we round through the spine, separate your shoulder blades as you tuck the chin in. We'll do this twice more. Start connecting your momentum to your breath. Inhale, drop the belly down, look forward. See it on inhale. And as you strongly pressing the palms to the floor, tap your chin and look towards your belly button, squeeze into the ribs. Last one as we are, make it bigger. So your tabletop just a little higher, separate the sitting bones. And on the exhale, you round the spine, engage your core, stretch out through the spine. Now bring the spine into the neutral position and same circle movement as we did in the seat. Bring them here. Start moving your hips. Again, this might feel a little odd to start with, whichever direction, however your spine wants to move, bring it here. Think about this as a barrel rolls, where we send the belly to the floor and out to the side, expanding through the side of the ribs. Then up and on the other side. Soften into your elbows, start moving into your neck as well. Doesn't matter how fast you go. Your speed, your movements. Let your body to find a flow. Let your body to decide how far and where it wants to go. Your body will tell you. Here is where holding attention. Pause here. So where you feel that your tightness, go a little slower or pause completely. We are here for one last big breath. Again, don't worry what you look like. We all probably look a bit weird funny here. It's about finding the space in every single vertebra, every single part of the spine. Bring the spine back into the neutral. The left arm stays as it is. The right arm will reach up. Open up your chest as you look up to the sky, or extend it as much as you can. And then your right arm slides underneath your left. We're not going to hold just yet. We're going to do this twice more. So just slide the right arm as far up the left as it goes. Press the left arm to the floor. We go twice more. On inhale, reach the arm up. Open up the chest just a little bit more. Rinsing the spine. Open up the chest. And on the exhale, right arm slides underneath your left. Ready through. See if you can bring the right shoulder a little closer to the earth. Coming into the last one. On inhale, the right arm to reach up. Pause here. Now I want you to bend your right elbow as the palm finds the lower back. Can you twist just a little more? Pause here for an extra breath. Maybe your right palm can reach all the way towards the inner thigh. Gorgeous. Right arm to reach up. And on the exhale, right arm to slide underneath your left. And here is where we hold for 3 breaths. Threaded needle pose. So keep reaching the fingertips of your right and as far out to the side as you can. As you start walking the fingertips off your left and all the way towards the front of your mat. So now the left side of your body gets that length. Send your hips back. Keep turning the chest out to the side like you may look up. From underneath your left armpit to your left ear is very close to your left shoulder. One last breath as we are. Maybe look up just a little bit more. And on the exhale, slide your left arm back through to center. Straight onto the other side, into the tabletop. The spine stays in the neutral position 4 times. Inhale the left arm to reach up. Open up your chest, I'm going to reach up and look up to the sky. And on the exhale, thread it through as your left arm slides underneath your right. See if you can bring the shoulder all the way down to the floor. Final rotation. We're not holding just yet. Twice more. We're waking up the spine. Inhale to reach up and look up. And on the exhale, slide it all the way under and through. Looking great, guys. Keep moving with the breath. One more time like that. We know what's coming. The left arm to reach up. This time, bend your left elbow. The left back of your palm to find the lower back. Rotate the chest just a little bit more, but keep your hips on the top of your knees. Or see if you can slide the left arm right on the inside of your right hip crease. Full breath in. Just find a rotation that feels good to you in the spine. And let's go into the full threaded needle pose. Left arm to reach up. Left arm to slide underneath your right. The left shoulder to find the floor. Look out to the side. And either already holding here when you feel a nice twist through the mid-back and a stretch at the back of the left shoulder down to your right hip. Or start walking the fingertips of your right hand if you're searching for more. So now we lengthen through the right side of the back. Think about your position as the fingertips of your right hand are reaching forwards and the hips right hip to go further back. See if you can look up from underneath the right armpit or bring the right ear a little closer towards that right shoulder. One last breath as we are. Gorgeous, very good. Let's all press back through the center into the tabletop. Well done, guys. Curve your toes under, lift those hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Very nice and easy. Then one leg at a time as we press one heel at a time to the floor. Noticing any tightness or any sensation at the back of your legs. Go nice and easy with the knees soft. Pressing the heels one at a time. Look at your feet so your neck is long, creating a space at the back of your neck. Keep going full breath in. Keep pressing the palms to the floor. Sending the sitting bones just a little higher as you take that full breath out. Now we take it down to a little walk. Start walking your feet all the way towards your hands. But go easy, step by step. All the way until you find your wrists wet at the toes. Bend your knees as much as you need. Take hold onto the opposite elbows as we are now in a ragdoll pose. Bend your knees generously. So the belly can rest on the top of your thighs. Drive the arms all the way down to the floor. So elbows heavy, head heavy, shoulders heavy. And just create a little swing from one side to another as we decompress in the spine. So we're letting the gravity to take over to create a space at the lower back and the back of your leg, which are the whole length of the spine. But keep your knees nice and soft. So we get a little bit of stretch through the back of the legs as well. Our main focus is on that side. Let go of the arms, keep your knees nice and soft, and then as you start rolling up through the spine, we go up one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way up through the stance and a rolling shoulders back and down. Gorgeous work. Bend your knees. On inhale, we reach those arms up nice and high to the sky. Now launch your palms together on the top of your face. And on the exhale, as we did at the beginning of the class, press the palms against one another as you drive them all the way down through the heart center, down towards your belly button. Once more, bend your knees, nice, exhale through the arms, reach up higher, tap your toe under, see if you can take a little bit of back bend, just a gentle back bend, so the hips forward, gorgeous. And on the exhale, bring your palms together as you press them against one another into your heart center, gorgeous. Take your arms all the way back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift and lengthen. So we need to think about as a driving knuckles down to the floor. Bend your knees, keep your chest wide open as we start returning into the fold. Generous bend in the back of your knees, belly to your thighs. Let your arms to be heavy to find a stretch through the shoulders. We're looking at the space behind us rather than on the floor. Give me a little yes, a little no, a little sway, a little move through the neck. Release the last bit of attention. If your hamstrings are ready, see if you can straighten out those legs just a little bit more, but no force, no rush. I want you to go easy. We let go of the arms as your palms find the floor around in front of your feet. Bend your knees as much as you need to do so as we step back into the high plank. Drop your knees to the floor, stack the shoulders over your fingertips, bend your elbows as we slowly bring our belly down. Lie down on your front as you press the tops of your feet to the floor. Squeeze into the glutes. Let's wake up the spine muscles just a little bit more. Press the palms to the floor and just lift the chest. Nothing too high. Just want you to peel your chest off the floor and squeeze the shoulder blades together as you let your palms to lift. Start feeling the back body working as we lift through the heart center. Really grow through the collarbones. Look at the space at the front of your mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together just a little bit more. Your palms are not touching the floor. Breathe in. And out. Slide those hands forward. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Six toes. Gorgeous. Wherever you are. Press the tops of your feet to the floor. Start extending the chin forward. So think about your chin being parallel to the floor. Keep lengthening, so we need to use the strength of your shoulders. Press the forearms to the floor, palms to the floor, as you drive the elbows in towards the side of the legs. From here, let your right ear to fall closer towards the right shoulder. Press the left forearm a little more to the floor and start feeling the stretch through the left side of your neck. Start bringing the chin to your chest, keep it nice and heavy, look down towards your chest. Heading straight up to the other side as we bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Press the right forearm a little more to the floor. And then back to the center. Keep your belly button pressing to the floor, glutes nice and tight. We'll do that onto the other side. Inhale, look forward, maybe slightly up, squish the skin at the back of your neck. And from here, left ear to the left shoulder. Go slow as you tuck your chin to your chest. The right ear to the right shoulder, moving really slow. And look forward. Gorgeous. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders, press the palms to the floor. Let's return back through the tabletop and take a child's pose. Just for 3 breaths. Sit down all the way onto your heels, create the length in the spine. And rather than keeping it still, I want you to keep child's pose quite active here. So bring your forehead to the floor, but keep your elbows and your forearms lifted off the floor as you crawl your fingertips forward. That leg you're sitting on to be nice and heavy on your heels. Create a bit of counter stretch here. Spine is long, drive your armpits all the way towards your ears as you create a length in the spine. One last breath as we are full deep long inhale through your nose. And a nice big long exhale. And we'll just let's all return back into the tabletop all fours. Curl your toes under, downward facing up, just one breath. One cleansing breath. Inhale as you are, rise up the balls of your feet. And as you exhale, press the heels down to find a deeper stretch through the back of your legs. Look forward as you step the right foot into the inside of your right hand, the left knee to find the floor. Lift into your low lunge. Tuck your tailbone under, squeezing into the glutes. Sweep both of your arms up to the sky. Now imagine you're going to swing backwards, do backstroke. And when your right hand to go back, open up the chest. And then right hand to sweep down and forward as the left hand to go back. So start nice and easy. And I want you to keep sinking the hips a little lower with each stroke. Keep your heart open, chin away from your chest. Really proud through the chest as you keep your arms nice and straight and find a full mobility through the shoulders. Keep the circles going. Can we sink a little lower? Can we go a little deeper? Keep your spine long, arms nice and straight. One big circle here. Full rotation through the shoulder joint. And let's all meet where the left hand is reaching forward, right hand back. Hold. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Open up your chest to the side. So again, we're using the core and the spine muscles to twist. Now hook your left elbow on the top of your right thigh as you bring the right palm on the top of your left twist. Sink the hips a little lower, start turning the chest out to the side and strongly press the palms against one another. Your thumbs are somewhere around the chest, the middle part of the chest, as we gaze it out to the side. We did these presses a few times throughout the class today, so use the same. Press the palms against one another and create a gap between the belly and the right thigh. Out of the twist, to find the floor. Lift back and swip downwards, facing dog. Well done, guys. Take a little breather, perhaps, and walk through those feet. And then you should move down to hit your belly. Meet right now. Once you find a bit of a movement, bring it down and into the stillness. One cleansing breath. Inhale, rise up the balls of your feet. Come up nice and high with the hips. Take a full big breath out through the mouth as you drive your heels to the earth. Look forward as we step the left foot onto the inside of your left hand. You're more than welcome to use your hand to readjust. This is a big step forward. So bring the right knee down, readjust the foot. So the knee is somewhere on the top of your ankle. Straight away, core tight. Engage through the right glute, tucking the tailbone under. Start sinking those hips just a little lower as you reach those out, up to the side. Full breath in through the nose, spine length through the side body. Let's have a bit of shoulder rotation here. Left arm to go back first. Move through the sternum as well. And the right arm to follow. Big back stroke back. Keep your chest open and reach each stroke. Try to sink the hips a little lower. Notice which arm feels more tight. Where we're struggling with the rotation. Can we keep the arm straight and really close to the side body? So when you come up with the arms, always try to brush your ear with the bicep. And when you go down, you want to brush your hips with your arms. So keep your body really close to keep your arms really close to the back. Gorgeous. Can we go a little lower? Keep the shoulders over your hips. One last big circle here. And let's all meet where the right hand is reaching forward, left hand back, pause. Spread those fingers nice and wide, create your position as you turn your chest out to the side. Inhale, open just a little bit more, and then exhale, right elbow hooks over the left thigh, left palm to cover the top of your back. From here, I want you to press the palms against one another so you lift the chest away from the thigh, and the thumbs are somewhere in the middle part of your chest, into your sternum. Full breath in, relaxing the hips a little lower, finding yummy twist. Keep pulling the shoulders down, neck stays really long. And a full, big breath out. Gorgeous. Let go of the arms. Find the floor. We come into the last downwards facing dog off to the bed. Look at your feet. Cleansing breath. Inhale to rise up the balls of your feet. Come onto the tippy toes. Big breath out through the mouth and you exhale. Gorgeous. Let your knees to drop to the floor. Feet out to the side. And make your way lying down on your back. So left leg to go straight. Once you lie down on your bed, bring the right knee all the way into your chest. Pull the right knee nice and close towards your chest. Keep your left thigh heavy, pressing to the earth. Good. From here, extend the right arm out to the side. Look at your right palm as you let the right knee to fall to the left side. We are in a supine spine twist. Start closing down the eyes. Notice how your body is feeling now, and notice the heart rate is going pretty fast after the liver flow, after all the movements, all the mobility that we created through the shoulders, through the mid-back. Start slowing down the breath and be in control of your breathing. The right back of your shoulder stays pressed into the floor as you turn your head towards the right side. But your right knee can be hovering off the floor, that's fine. Just use your left palm to gently guide the right thigh to stay close to you. Find a yummy twist. Try to stack the right hip on the top of your left. Send your breath to the lower back. And release, return back through the center. We go straight onto the other side. So right leg stays nice and heavy on the floor. Bring your left knee into your chest. Squeeze it in nice and tight. Allow the eyes to be closed even through these transitions. Just be aware where your body is. Left arm extends out to the side. Turn your head towards your left hand as you let the left knee to fall to the right side of your mat. Readjust with your knees. And wherever your body is to be, return into the stillness. Deep long inhales, each inhale is going all the way down to your belly as we expanding through the belly, expanding the lips, widen the collarbones, and let your body to fall a little heavier towards the earth as we exhale. Last 3 cycles of breath. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just hold. Let the gravity to take hold. One last breath. And release. Well done, guys. Keep your eyes closed. Just roll on your back. Keep your hands free by your side with your palms facing up to the sky. And just have a bit of a wiggle through the hips, bit of a movement from right to left. Let your feet to fall out to the sides and bring your body into a complete stillness. Let your body to reset. Let your body and the breath to come into its neutral. Let your body to digest all the movements, all the stretches. Returning the heart rate back in the neutral. Keeping the facial muscles nice and soft. whole of your body resting and pressing to the earth. Last 3 cycles of rest. Partially open up your lips as you take the last 3 exhales out through the mouth. Take a full breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Create a little heart sound. 2 more inhaling. The last one. Gorgeous breath. Start slowly rolling into your ankles and into your wrists. Start bringing awareness into body, into your mind. Preparing the body and the mind for the day ahead of us. Whenever you're ready, in your own time, roll onto the side and make your way up into a seated position. You're more than welcome to continue to roll with the eyes closed. As you gently press the palms against one another and bring them to your heart center, feel the warmth of your palms pressing against one another. Tuck your chin in. Thank yourself for your time. Thank yourself for turning up on your mat and giving your body all it needs. The movement, the space, the time. Namaste. Happy work. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Any questions? I'm here. Otherwise, have an amazing start of the day, and I'll see you back on next week. Happy Wednesday. Bye-bye. Thank you, Nadia. Great to see you. Thank you, and thank you, Alvina. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Annette. Busy today. Thank you, Orly. Thank you, Wendy. Hi, Nigel. Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Shanti. Thank you, Anne. Helen, have you got a question? Are you good? You get to go. I'll see you next week. Have a great day.